Hi student, this video tutorial is about modeling your your weapon models based on your assignment 1. Alright, so uh, this will be a good recap for you of what you have learned in class. Okay, so first of all, this video tutorial will be in 2 parts, hopefully. Okay, the first part will be setting up your image reference, which is for this tutorial we're going to use the X tutorial. Okay, and we're going to bring it here inside 3D Studio Max for your guidance in modeling. Okay, alright, so first of all, you need to determine your system setups. Go to customize, unit setup. Alright, make sure it is set into generic units, and go to system unit setup and change 1 unit equals to centimeters. Okay, change to centimeters and press OK. Alright, another thing that you need to take note is that look at the picture, you have this number at the end, like 240 times 1120. For the X is 579 times 299. These are the dimension of the picture, the resolution of the picture, and you're going to use the resolution of the picture to get the correct size for the uh, polygon plane. First of all, after we have finished setting our unit setup here, we go to plane. Okay, and make sure when we are modeling, the model is looking in front. We can look at the view cube here as front. Okay, not on the side, not on the left, not on the right, but front, facing front. And on the front viewport, alright, create your plane. Just create roughly your plane, and right click your mouse to exit button. Alright, then go to your modify setup over here. Okay, and right on the perspective view, turn on F4. Alright, then so you can see your wireframe on your polygon object, and down at the setting here, reduce it to 1. Okay, we don't want more, we don't want so many polygons, just one sided polygons. Okay, and over at the length, we change this. So we look back at the picture resolution, it should be 579 times 299. So 579 times 299. Wow, it's quite big, right? So 579. Alright, don't worry, you can start it big. Alright, and then because I have created my plane at the front viewport, automatically it is created right at the center there. Okay, center of the grid. So we want to actually push this thing back a little bit. Okay, so put your mouse at the, I'll do it again, put your mouse at the y-axis and pull it to the back. Okay, so at the center here we will be giving a room for our 3D model to be created. Alright, so once we've done that, okay, we press M. So this will bring up our material editor. If your material editor is something like this, okay, you can change it to go to modes and change to compact material editor. Alright, so this is a simpler one. Okay, just pick one of the slot. Okay, these many balls. Just pick one of the slot. Okay, and we're gonna apply that X picture on this material slot. And go down here. These are the settings for that slot. And we want to increase the self illumination to 100. And at the diffuse section here, click on the empty box and go to bitmap. Alright, and look for your textures. So should be somewhere um, subject trivialization assignment 1 and weapon and press open. Alright, so then we can go back to the main menu by pressing go to parent button. Okay, once you're done, just click and drag the material slot to the 3D object. Okay, right, as you can see, there's no picture of the X showing. Why is it like this? Because you need to turn on the show standard map in viewport. Okay, you can turn on and off. Alright, okay, so this part is done. Alright, and let's say if you think that your model is a bit too big, the X, because you are following the length of this this dimension and the length and width of the picture. What we only want is actually the proportion of the plane object to fit in the picture, so that there will be no distortion, no stretching on the image. So once we have done up to this level, we can actually go to scale, right, which is scale over here, and make sure to put our mouse at the center of it so that we can shrink it down a little bit. Okay, you can press Z button to focus on the selection. Alright, so once you're done, the last thing to do is before we start modeling is that we need to right click on the object. Okay, put your mouse on the plane, right click on it, mine, go to object property. Alright, go to object properties. I don't know, I have some graphic glitches when I turn on the recording software. But what you need to do is right click on the object and choose object properties, and untick the show frozen in gray. Okay, and you can hit the freeze over here and press OK. Alright, okay, so basically what I'm doing just now is that I'm freezing this object but without turning the surface into gray color, because I want to see the pictures, the textures of the X. So now I cannot select it, and we can go for our next segments. Alright, continue to next segments.